Welcome to the Instant Trivia Podcast, episode 1997, where we ask the best trivia on the internet. Let's get started. Of whom did Bette Midler say, "She is a woman who has pulled herself up by her bra straps"? Madonna. Which Canadian singer, known for hits like "Man, I Feel Like a Woman," was born Eileen Regina Edwards? Shania Twain. Which body system primarily transmits signals between different parts of the body using specialized cells? Nervous system. Between which Great Lakes are the Straits of Mackinac located? Between Lakes Huron and Michigan. Which mythical creature, often depicted with sharp teeth and feared across many ancient cultures, is known for breathing fire and hoarding treasure? Dragon. Who first used the term Iron Curtain to describe Soviet activities in Europe immediately after World War II? Answer: Winston Churchill, in his 1946 Sinews of Peace or Iron Curtain speech. Which nursery rhyme character is known for losing her sheep and is often depicted searching for them in a meadow? Little Bo Peep. Which country has Jakarta as its capital? Indonesia. Which term, derived from the French word for petticoat, denotes a formal ball where debutantes are presented to society? Cotillion. The song Gangnam Style was about a neighborhood in which city? Seoul. Which iconic Southern rock band recorded the 1973 hit Ramblin' Man? The Allman Brothers Band. Which fast, ground-dwelling bird of the American Southwest, famous from cartoons and known for its distinctive beep-beep call, is a member of the cuckoo family? Roadrunner. Who recorded the 1968 soul hit I Thank You? Sam and Dave. Male members of which pinniped species can have more than 100 females in a harem and may fast for up to 3 months while defending it? Elephant seal. In which French city was the science fiction author Jules Verne born? Nantes. Which actor, who starred in the landmark 1969 counterculture film Easy Rider, also directed that film? Dennis Hopper. Who is generally credited with inventing the telephone? Alexander Graham Bell. At an 1860 banquet hosted by Napoleon III, the serving dishes were made from which metal that was then more valuable than gold? Aluminium. Who succeeded Kofi Annan as the Secretary General of the United Nations in 2007? Ban Ki-moon. In which country is the Akashi Kaikyo Bridge, the longest suspension bridge in the world, located? Japan. 2 books of the Old Testament begin with the letter L. One is Leviticus. What is the other? Lamentations. Which non-electric musical instrument, developed in Trinidad and Tobago in the 20th century, is commonly known as the steel drum? Steel pan, steel drum. Which form of Buddhism emphasizes meditation and direct experience over doctrinal study? Answer: Zen, also called Chan in China and Seon in Korea. Which Manchester theatre is named after the Greek god who was the son of Zeus and Leto and the twin brother of Artemis? Apollo. Which U.S. president served his entire presidency as a bachelor, never marrying? James Buchanan. What invention by Eli Whitney revolutionized the cotton industry? The cotton gin. Which tree species native to California produces the tallest trees in the world? Coast redwood, Sequoia sempervirens. Who starred in Roger Vadim's 1988 remake of And God Created Woman? Rebecca De Mornay. How many countries does the Danube River flow through? 10. Which ancient Greek playwright wrote the tragedy Oedipus Rex? Sophocles. Which type of battery, noted for its high energy density, was recognized by the 2019 Nobel Prize in Chemistry for enabling modern portable electronics? Lithium-ion battery. Which group of elements, including helium, neon, argon, krypton, and xenon, is known for its lack of reactivity and occupies the far right column of the periodic table? Noble gases. Which Nevada city lies along the Colorado River and is known for its casinos and recreational activities? Laughlin. In which New Zealand city is Eden Park Cricket Ground located? Auckland. Which Augustinian monk, known as the father of modern genetics, established the basic laws of heredity through experiments with pea plants? Gregor Mendel. What is the common name for vitamin B9 that is commonly recommended for pregnant women? Folic acid. George Washington Carver encouraged farmers to plant peanuts and sweet potatoes to replace which two cash crops? Answer: cotton and tobacco. Which U.S. president had solar panels installed on the White House in the late 1970s? Jimmy Carter. Which American actor who starred in the film East of Eden died in a car crash in 1955? James Dean. Which large state, the penultimate state to join the United States, was admitted to the Union on January 3, 1959? Alaska. Tallow, beeswax, spermaceti, and paraffin have traditionally been used to make what? Candles. Which capital city is built on an extinct volcanic plug with a historic castle perched on its summit? Edinburgh. Who was the first African American woman to serve as the U.S. Secretary of State, taking office in 2005? Condoleezza Rice. Which rapper, who released the debut album Reasonable Doubt, is often regarded as one of hip hop's greatest artists? Jay-Z. Which 1960s American TV series featured Clint Eastwood as the character Rowdy Yates? Rawhide. In which country is County Wicklow, the scenic region known for its mountains and national parks? Ireland. What is the chemical symbol for the element silver? Egg. Which religion is Diwali, the festival of lights, most closely associated with? Hinduism. Which country, located to the east of Guatemala, is known for its stunning barrier reef and rich Mayan heritage? Belize. Welsh leader Owain Glyndwr, often anglicized as Owen Glendower, rebelled against which English king? Henry IV. That's the end of the show. Thanks for listening. Come back tomorrow for more exciting trivia.